Hi, this is Sean from Sydney Lorcana. We've got the finals of the Alliance Games Store Champion. Santi versus Robbie. Green Purple versus Green Purple. And I've got Will here co-commentating.
Hello. Yeah, this is going to be a pretty good mirror. Some two very good green purple players. Their lists are quite similar, but there are some certain differences that we may see during this match. So
Yeah, I know Santi's running the Cobra Strength.
the hypnotic
Yeah,
strength,
Hypnotic
yes,
Strength. He's running a few of those
which
to.
is very specifically helpful in the mirror for taking out Setiagos. But yeah, other than
So it
that,
also allows like a pan to trade into another pan.
yeah, definitely Pan or even an Elsa into um, a Genie, for example. There's just a lot of good uses for that, but Robbie isn't running that because he thinks he's better than everyone else, I guess. But we'll see. We'll see. He may win this. He may not. Not too sure yet. But as you can see, Robbie has already won a championship match, so he's just going to go and start hoarding them, I guess, if he does win this. But yeah, no, there's two great players. Very excited for this match.
Yeah, I mean, Santi's won championships in the last set. He won two.
Yeah, notably with Steel Song, not with Green Purple. I think he's only really changed to Green Purple this set, and I know he's been really enjoying the deck so far. I think he's just going to stick with it for the rest of the set. And we'll see when rotation comes around if if it's optimal to stick with the green purple color combination.
I mean, it's looking pretty good so far.
Yeah, you can say that, but it does require a lot of other cards. But yeah, but as you can see, they've done doing dice and they have rolled. Robbie has rolled a
Five.
5, and Sandy
Santi's
has
rolled a
rolled
five.
a 5. So I'm going to roll again.
Re-rolling.
So looks like
That's
that is
seven.
7.
And
That
that
looks
looks like
like a 6. Yes, that's a 6. Robbie with the not Lorcana dice. The big symbol is a 1. Yep. Okay.
the Yu-Gi-Oh dice, aren't they?
Yes. I didn't know if we wanted to say the rival TCG brand, but I guess we can. That is Yu-Gi-Oh dice. So both players have drawn 7 each.
And then we'll see who wins the Mulligan battle.
Yeah, the mind games, as we like to say. I don't usually win these. I usually mulligan 6, unfortunately, because that's just kind of what it is. Robbie's going to do a very average 3, and Sandy's going to do what it looks like it's going to be 5, which yeah, it is kind of one of those things where you can tell Sandy hasn't opened up a lot of his curve, while Robbie probably has opened up a lot of his curve as well. But really, that could just be 1-drops on Robbie's end as well. So I think in this matchup, you're not really looking to go for Ursula on 2. You're probably looking to just sort of spread out with multiple 1-drops over your first 2 turns.
And there we go, turn 1 Merfolk.
It's pretty good in the mirror. Pretty good in the mirror. Yeah, I think Sandy's definitely going to have to respond with a 1-drop that can challenge.
Okay, he's got the Broom.
Which is the Broom's perfect.
1-drop.
Yep. It does have a strength on it. Robbie goes for Chernobog Diablo. Quest for 2. Yeah, so obviously Sandy's going to be worried about a potential Peter Pan running into his 1-drop, because he is going to have to discard a card for this Merfolk and loses
I think he can also just pop the Merfolk, discard a card, and then he can just pop the. But he goes for the
hand information.
Which is interesting because
I think I would have definitely considered going for the Broom, pop the Merfolk.
Yeah, I would have used Broom, pop Merfolk, then play Ursula, pop Broom, draw a card.
Yes.
If there's a Fox there, then it's a free trade.
A Fox or even a Crab because of this Diablo on the field. So, but
with the Diablo as well, yeah.
But yeah, I think he may have been thinking, look, I'll Ursula and I'll check. But didn't look like he had the Peter Pan in the first place. But yeah, that was definitely probably a better play to go for the broom. So
Okay,
yeah, he
just
does
as
have
we
the
said, the
crab.
crab trade, the crab Diablo trade.
Yeah, which is just the +1 on Robbie's side. So and he's gonna quest this Chernobog and pop it. So Robbie's
Yeah,
gonna
well, in the green purple mirror match, it's all about drawing cards and maintaining your board, and
yeah, it's
there we go.
a very interesting sort of balance he has to reach. Yep, Sandy does have the advantage now. Peter Pan is very big in the
So
mirror.
he's had to ink friends, which means that his hand probably has more uninkables. Because I would have thought you'd ink friends. You wouldn't ink friends in this matchup. You'd want to sing it.
Yeah,
But there's the Iago, so
it is
I
a
guess
good
it
counter.
also makes sense inking um, the friends if your pan isn't going to sing it.
Yeah, I think it is kind of quite telling. So hopefully Sandy does have another card to ink because there's very potentially could be multiple genies within his hand. He did Mulligan 5, so I don't think he's had much control over the sort of shape of his hand.
There we go, another
Another
friends.
friends, which is pretty rough. Matching Robbie's Iago with his own Iago. Um, so it's kind of a Mexican standoff for now. See who wants to shoot first.
Yeah, well, it's interesting because I mean, he could have theoretically sung the friends, like sorry, not sung the friends, just hard played the friends and hoped to draw more ink.
Yeah,
But here we
I
go,
would have.
Elsa just
Uh,
trading in with the Iago.
yeah, it does open up this. It does open up.
It does open up a go-go play
Yeah. Oh, well, not on a go-go player, but
or
Sandy, if
another.
he has Genie could take out the Elsa for free, and then he could crash the pan.
Or
Another
just
Iago as
another
well would do
Iago
the
is
trick.
very good.
So he'll go Iago, assumably Iago first, and
Yeah,
then
then like you
Iago on the
said,
other
the
one.
Iago take out Iago, Peter take out Elsa.
Yep, and still not questing yet. Obviously, the crab is still checking the Ursula right there. But yeah, no, it's an interesting state for Robbie. He's just been he was blown out a little bit there, admittedly. So that's probably why you probably want to be looking to sing Friends there. Yep. So
And
does
there we
Peter
have
Pan
classic Pan trading into Pan shenanigans and
going
Fox
for
bouncing the
Fox?
Pan to protect the
Very
Pan
nice.
from another Pan or the Iago.
Yep. So the Iago is gonna stay super
Now
safe.
he's questing for one.
So it's up to 4.
Uh,
It's still 4-0, which is usually do see some races in this matchup, but
and here we go. It's Crab enabling the Ursula to trade and Iago just questing for one.
yeah, I think
So, but just
it
putting
does.
points on the board.
Yeah, it does seem Sandy is sort of daring Robbie to go and crash the pan into his Iago, which I don't mind in this game state, but
Well, I mean, he's already gone. Yeah, actually, yeah, he's only had the one pan, which has been bounced back, and he's just questing with Fox. So
yeah,
it's Fox bouncing Fox
yeah. I
just to
mean,
get
it's
the
just
just the
tempo
free
players
lure,
to yeah.
because it's 5-1.
It's 5-1 currently. Yeah, I don't mind that. Also, the good thing about questing the Iago there is it does sort of stop Robbie from, if Robbie does choose to crash his Peter Pan, and it does also allow, disallow go players later down the road, which Robbie has a very high ink total so far. So I would definitely be afraid of that. But yeah, Robbie looks like he's probably just going to do the
And he's just questing Crab,
Quest and
just
Crab,
trying to get
which
some points on the board. I mean,
it
the Fox doesn't trade well into it, so it's.
no, not at all.
But
So
if
I
he
think
just keeps
Robbie's still
doing,
gonna keep bouncing these foxes back and forth, which I'm a big fan of.
well, it's just free lore at that point because you're just getting
Yeah,
one lore a turn. But I mean, it seems like he's still got a bit of a lead because
it's an infinite lore trick, really. But yeah, he's gonna fox. Oh, bouncing the
oh
Diablo, is he? Oh, I'm not
Looks like he's
sure.
going to bounce the Diablo, play Diablo. I don't know.
Did
That's
he want to bounce? Oh, so he had enough thing to play
bounce
the
Diablo,
Fox,
play
bounce
the.
Diablo, and play the Diablo. Not sure about that, but I guess yeah, she's gonna put one crab in and then gain a war with the other crab.
Yeah, well, I guess if you keep bouncing Fox, you're not really advancing your board state. And now we've got two evasives, so
Yeah, these
gotta.
go-go's are gonna put in some work now. Yeah, Diablo Fox definitely in the quest.
Yeah, well, I mean, Robbie's already on. He's still got the lead at
He's up to 8 now,
8.
so it's 8-3.
Yeah,
But yeah, I think Sandy's probably going to look into crashing in
and
the
he just
crab.
plays the Ursula just to get it more questing pressure.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
Fox trade double quest with the Go
Oh,
Go.
leaving the
So
Diablo up. I'm not sure about leaving the Diablo up, but
I don't know. I think it's okay because at
yeah,
the moment Robbie doesn't have any cards. So
that's fair enough. Robbie goes up to 9. I think I would just rather, because this Diablo is gaining a lot of value so far. So yeah, Peter Pan, which is not what Sandy wants to see here, it just means this Go Go. These Go Go's are now are pretty much going to be killed. So that's why I would have liked to at least see maybe the Diablo requested, because this Diablo has gained about 2 wars so far, and he's playing Ursula, nothing now.
they're
Yeah,
just trying to empty their hands out, and then it's a top deck battle basically. So I can understand why you wouldn't want to pop the Diablo because
yeah,
like if Robbie get with Robbie's ink advantage, if he gets a genie or something, it could be
it
that
absolutely transforms this game.
transforms the game. So you'd rather have the enemy that you know than the enemy that you don't know. Uh,
Yeah, I suppose so. But yeah, Robbie's up to 10, Sandy up to 5. Yeah, I'd definitely be going a lot more aggressive with trying to stop Robbie from just getting free war like this.
and
I think,
just trade the
yeah,
Go Go. That makes sense.
you have to, because otherwise they're going to eat each other alive. But I think
And now he's
Weston who
going to 7. He's probably going to pop the broom.
absolutely going to pop the broom.
Yeah,
Oh,
with the
pop the broom and
Fox
bring back the Ursula. Play
and
Merfolk.
there's a Merfolk. There's a good threat.
Yep, and you have to kill that Diablo. I was going to say if he didn't kill that Diablo, it would have got up to 3 war. It would have gained, which is pretty good for a 1-drop.
But he's played the goat, so it's now and quested, so it's
12 to
12,
7.
12 to 7. Just hard play the
Another
just
goat. It's
enough,
pretty tough. Pretty tough.
just another Ursula. And then
Yep, you just
he's
have to start putting in stuff.
but he's questing with the Merfolk now, so it's
Yep, he's gone to 9. So this is when Robbie has to start doing some maths here, because he's gonna have to knock in this goat most likely.
well, he probably tries to empty his hand out first, and then take out the Merfolk, so he doesn't have to discard anything.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Or he's just going
Ooh,
for
the trade.
the
So it
trade,
goes up
and
to
there's just another
13.
goat.
Goes up to 14. Yeah, so doing the
And
math right now.
there we
There's the
go,
genie. Yeah,
genie,
that's absolutely transformed the game now.
game changer there.
Yep.
And
So
Merfolk's now quested for 4.
Sandy's up to 12. So next turn he's gonna be up to potentially what's that? 18.
18.
Which with that genie on board, he's not gonna have a lot of answers. So Robbie's definitely gonna have to crash into this Merfolk at least. But hopefully he does have something in hand to match up with this genie.
Well, it's difficult because he'd need I mean, even an Elsa doesn't really help him in this instance because the genie's still got full willpower.
Oh
I
yeah, no,
don't think he's
absolutely
got
not.
enough ink to play like to play 2 evasives to take. Well, I mean, he could play the Go Go, but I think he'd rather save that. All right, we got a kick.
Oh,
Oh, kick.
Kit's pretty good. Yeah,
Yeah,
kitting back the genie is it's
it's
just
very.
insanely big in the mirror.
And then just
It's
questing, so he's just inching closer because he's on.
oh no, he used to go to take out the
Sorry,
Merfolk.
took out the Murphy. Yeah,
Yeah,
but it's still a
so
very close game at the
Danny's
moment.
gonna match Robbie up here. after he's probably gonna have to put down this genie again. But I think this Ursula and Diablo are probably gonna quest. There's also an option for maybe Sandy if he has a crab to just sort of crab into the goat, so it doesn't get as much value.
Yeah, by
So
questing him, he's probably going to play the. Oh, he's playing a fox.
playing the
Okay.
fox, which I don't mind. So
Yeah,
Robbie's going
just
up to 15. Sandy's on 14. Um, Robbie's going to go up to 16 next turn.
yeah, he's
Yep.
on 16 now.
So Sandy does have the genie in hands, so he's going to have game on board. Well, he's going to play the Peter Pan to take out the
Validly
kid.
just keeping the board under control.
Yep.
But yeah, because
Oh,
he's got
Merfolk.
another
Yeah,
merfolk, which
Merfolk's
is
good there. So Sandy's up to 16 and is presenting game on board.
yeah, he's presenting local.
Yep. So you're gonna have to. Oh, Robbie's
He's
gonna
got
quest the broom up to 17. Play the rose.
18,
Go to 18.
and
Oh,
then he's got the go-go, but he doesn't have the ink to deploy
does not
it,
have the ink. Nope.
and
Can't use the ink.
that's game one to Santi.
Game one to Sandy. That's
We're
yeah.
back with game two.
No worries. Good.
Hi, this is Sean from Sydney Lorcana. We've got game two of the finals for the Alliance Store Championship. I've got Will here to co-commentate, and it's Robbie versus Santiago, both green purple, but both decks slightly different from each other.
Yes. So as you saw in the game one video, Sandy on the draw did take game one with some very good play. It was a very grindy battle, but Robbie mulliganing two here. We're no time to waste here. Looks like Sandy's gonna do 3 here. Yep, he's doing 3. I think it's fair. So I can't really gain much from that because that could just be both players probably had some one drops, maybe had a genie or a Peter Pan, which are both very important in the mirror. Yeah. We will see how this game goes. Once the shuffling's done. Yeah, you definitely don't want to overshuffle your deck.
All right,
Can't
there
start
we
clumping
go.
everything up. And that's again.
Total
How did he
Merfolk on
open
the
that?
play. Yeah.
When has Robbie not? When has Robbie not opened Merfolk? Who knows? I don't even see his ink. It could be anything.
Oh, it was a broomy inked.
Oh yeah, don't
No,
want to see.
it
Yeah,
was-
on the draw, you definitely don't want to meet a Merfolk with a Merfolk because
Yeah.
this
Oh goodness! Double Merfolk
double Merfolk with a
and a
Churner
box to take out your Merfolk. That's not
Yeah,
great.
that's pretty tough. So
That's
yeah,
at the
not a
moment
big
2-0.
yeah, not a big fan of opening with the Merfolk, but Sandy may not have had another one drop. Yep, Sandy goes
Yeah,
to 2 as well. But
I mean,
no
yeah,
2 no
no
2
two
drop, no
drop.
1 drop. Very interesting. He did mulligan 3, so maybe he was maybe should have been a bit more greedy to
Or maybe he's
against the
just
player.
he was hoping to mulligan some uninkables and drew more uninkables
Yes, but
like
for
genies and
now,
stuff. But now here we go. It's just Pan. Just he's he's questing. He's
questing.
banishing it, which is
I'm not a big fan of
I would have
inking
probably.
before you quest with the Chernobog because you might draw something you really don't want to play with.
Well, I think also keeping the Chernobog there might have still been okay because if you're intending to take out the Merfolk, it really
Yeah,
like a pan going sideways is about the only thing that punishes you. But like, is the pan gonna? You probably want to take out the Merfolk as opposed to the Chernobog.
yeah, and even this kit right now, like I would usually would try to kit the Peter Pan, but in this game state, it's just so rough
Yeah,
right
and now
now
it's quested.
because Robbie's already up to 10.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and he
but
just
usually
played a
with kit in the
genie as
mirror,
well, so it's just
yeah.
so much lore pressure and more than half his board is evasive, which is also a problem.
Yeah, but Sandy does have a full hand, so unfortunately he's gonna have to ditch resources to get rid of the Smurfolk. Otherwise, Robbie is just gonna go up to 15 and present game next turn if nothing is done.
Well, he's inking the broom and
A couple turns too late, another kit.
playing a kick. Kit, and just bouncing the genie. He's just trying to slow Robbie down, but it's just
It's all steam ahead for Robbie so far. He's gonna have to
yeah,
throw this kid into the Merfolk. I don't think there's another option here.
yeah. And then the genie just potentially picks it up.
Yeah, but I mean, if it does, it does. But at least you can. If you do have like a Peter Pan in hand, or if you top deck it, you do have a way to out that genie. He plays a Merfolk himself, but yeah, it's not a great start for Sandy at all.
Doesn't look like he discarded a card though. Maybe
Uh,
they both sort of
yeah,
forgot.
I think you might have done. Maybe you did that off screen. I'm not sure.
Oh yeah, because we can't see the discard.
Yeah. So quest for
but
1. Robbie's up to 11 now.
but
He
he's
doesn't
now
pick up the
deployed.
kit.
Yeah, I think he's just like Sandy's not on very high lore total, so probably just
Interesting
gets
choice from
moved.
Sandy to start racing here. So Sandy's up to 6.
Well, he hasn't
Um,
really. Like, Mofolk's not exerted, so he can't actually challenge anything.
yeah, I guess that's fair. That's right. That's right. But yeah, I guess he has to force Robbie to interact with his boards so Robbie doesn't go and play with himself. Yep, just gonna take one of the kits.
Oh,
Go
and then he's
Bell and
Bell to
takes out a
take out the
Merfolk.
Merfolk. That's
Yeah, and he just there's another card down there. I would assume
yeah.
it's
Well,
a good
he's
one,
on.
and Robbie's presenting game on board.
Yeah, he's presenting local.
Going up to 15 here, so um, yeah, Siago's going to take out the genie. This kit,
Yeah, but it's probably not going to be enough
no, not at
unless
all.
there's a Bell in Santy's hand to take. All right, two
Yeah,
Diablos.
the double Diablo is definitely not helping. Just looks like the story of this match is Sandy just did not open his 1-drops early enough.
And yeah, that's it for game 2. We'll see you in game 3.
Yes.
All right, this is Sean Law from Sydney Lorcana. We've got Alliance Store Champ. This is the finals, game 3 between Robbie and Santy. Both playing green purple. Both have a game each. And uh, Santy should be on the play this game.
Yep. You definitely don't want to go second in this mirror. You definitely want to go first. All the advantages going first to make your opponent respond to you. So yep, go for
All right,
7.
so now the mulligan battle.
Very important mulligan. Fortunately, it looks like Sandy's riffling his cards off screen. Unless if he has disappeared or run away from this match. But don't think he has.
No,
Up
he's
there.
still there.
Yep. 1 card from Robbie. That's scary.
That's pretty scary. Pretty good flex.
And Sandy is still holding his hand. Are we about to see a keep from Sandy? Oh, nope, there might be one.
Question is, he's
Just
also
one, yep,
just
okay.
one.
Wanting
Alright,
to tie
so
the mind game mulligan battle.
even flex on both
And
ends.
see, he has unknowingly shown us that he has mulligan the Fox style, which is fair in this matchup because Fox isn't really what you're looking for in this matchup, to be honest.
Yeah, well, I mean, you want your evasives for the evasive war.
Yeah, absolutely. And Fox does come into use later when you are sort of crawling over the finishing line, but early on it's absolutely not needed. Sandy's going to start off. This is the Ink the Ursula, play a Chernobog. No Merfolk's opening, which isn't. I mean, it's fine, but see, does Robbie start with his own
Okay, well,
Chernobog?
it doesn't have the Merfolk, which is
Slower start, slower start. So quest
question with the
Chernobog.
Chernobog.
Does he pop the Chernobog is the question. He
I think you
does.
definitely have to pop the Chernobog.
Yeah,
There's
I think
definitely another Chernobog.
yeah, I think when you're on the play, you can't leave if one drops up. Yeah, plays the Gogon 2, which you might think that is kind of a bad play, but honestly, the Gogon 2 has been pretty solid. Just it being a 2-2 body that is evasive is pretty helpful. Unfortunately, probably does do the Ursula.
Sorry,
Uh,
hang on a second.
yep,
I think your mic is getting a bit.
hold on. Might need to, yeah, I don't know.
Oh, that's better.
Yeah, that brought it a little bit closer to me. I might have leaned back a little bit, but yeah.
All good. I'll just cut that in post. All right.
Just go back a little bit.
Back to the action. We got the Go-Go. And as you were
Yes.
saying, it may not look like, Go-Go is good on 2, but it's still an evasive threat.
Yeah, still evasive body. Yeah, putting up the crab, which isn't too bad. That's going to check the Ursula and the Chatterbogs here.
But here we go, the Pan, which is the central card in this matchup.
Yep, you absolutely. Oh, is he not popping
Definitely
the?
pop the Chernobog.
Yeah, it has to pop it. Holy moly! Yeah, so it's 1-1 right now. Robbie's thinking about the Ursula, which he's questing with. That's probably fine. It is probably going to get taken out by this crab, but that could also hint at that Robbie has an Iago in hand. Sandy wisely put an Iago on his side of the board to potentially counter said Iago.
And then, now the question is, do you want to swing the crab or do you just leave the Ursula? Because a Iago coming down next turn could just take it out. And yeah, Sandy
I
wisely
think you just stand
stands.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, there's no 2 questers on either side, so there's no immediate pressure.
This crab is gonna come in use. Robbie with the friends on the other side, which is very good in the mirror.
And here we go, the genie.
Yes, so
Just more card advantage.
Robbie's being very aggressive, but he does have more cards to play with, so I think he can play a little bit more risky. This Iago is definitely it's very interesting because this Iago is probably going to answer this Peter Pan real quick. And then Iago will still have enough health to deal with this genie if Robbie does choose to quest it. Another Iago, which is it's pretty good. I do know Robbie does not have any sort of Iago actions to help out his to sort of help out the Iagos in his deck, whether that be like a hypnotic strength or a hypnotize, not a hypnotize, an improvise. Yeah, but we just see Sandy just questing. It's 3-2, small, slow beginnings, but
now Sandy's got like a much wider board. Iago's quite difficult for Robbie to deal with, especially when all he's got is the genie.
Yeah, this Iago is absolutely going to patrol the board for now.
Yeah, it sort of feels like when someone plays turn 1 Daisy and then you shift a Rhino.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You do need to question. Robbie's probably have to question himself what he needs to do. Does he put this genie into the go-go? Does he question genie at all?
I think at the moment you sort of have to stand it because it's a bit risky.
Absolutely, I think.
But here we go. We got a crab, so he's gonna go and take out the wounded Iago.
It's not bad. Merfolk as well.
Merfolk, so
I think there is a small issue for Robbie though. He doesn't have any evasives on his board. That is what is that? A Peter Pan and a Diablo. So yeah, I think Sandy's just going to start racing up here. He's gone up to 5 on this play, and he's going to have the crackback Robbie does choose to start questing.
Well, I think Robbie has to quest with the Merfolk because I'm pretty sure Santi has an Elsa.
Absolutely. Well, even if he does have the Elsa, Sandy is still on 4 rank, so he does have to put his whole hand into it. Yep, Elsa into tapping the Peter Pan.
But yeah, he
Um,
doesn't have anything to pump the Elsa. There's no Tiny Mim or
yeah.
Crab to enable you to take it out.
Oh, well, he does have this crab into
Oh,
Sandy's
there we
crab,
go.
and then
Crab into
Elsa
Crab, and then Elsa
into
taking out Peter Pan.
Peter
That's
Pan.
strong. And then the quest with the Merfolk.
So it's 5-5. Yeah, no, that play was quite good. I think that's one of the risks you do take with questing the crab into a crab. You do offer up a free trade, and then a bigger character like an Elsa or even a Peter Pan there would have traded up into Peter Pan or even an Iago for that example. But yeah, it's pretty tough. I think Sandy's probably going to have to put the Iago into the Elsa and put Skogo into the Merfolk. But I think Sandy's going to have to empty his hand before he does that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I think Robbie has sort of put a lot of his cards into the board to stop Sandy. And I think Robbie's done a good job with keeping up so far. But
Well, you see the
Sandy's
power
going to have
of
to find a
the
way to pull
Iago
away.
just like having to require 2 cards to deal with when you don't have the action way to remove it.
Yeah, definitely. But
Just a quick graveyard check and see.
yeah,
Taking
this
out the
go.
Merfolk, I guess he might have 2 uninkables or 2
Yeah,
cards that he can't
I
play.
guess we can also not worry about Merfolk. I guess. Okay, plus Diablo. So this is a very important example of making sure you check the board state as Robbie finds a genie. Yep. I think Sandy has just forgotten about the Merfolk requirement, but it is also on Robbie. It is a mandatory effect. So Robbie's up to 6 as well now. So he's not doing too badly.
I mean,
Then
he's still very far ahead in the evasive war.
yep, Sandy's up to 9 now. So
I mean, Genie can take out the Go-Go, but then just dies to the Iago, so I'm not sure if you want to, unless he's got a crab. But it looks like
yep,
it's hard playing friends.
hard play friends, which
Just
is
trying to dig deeper. I'm surprised he didn't sing it with the rose.
yeah. I probably would have sung it with the rose. I maybe didn't have a lot in hand already, but yeah, I would have definitely sung with the rose. But he does already have a lot of ink. Like he did do the Genie White Rose play, so I believe he has 7 ink currently. Yeah, we could see Go-Go Go-Go play come in as well, so Robbie can sort of keep up. We'll see what he's gonna
But it's a
do
bit of
with
a
the
risky
White
play to
Rose.
swing the Genie into the Iago and Go-Go for 4.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But you got to build up to it and sort of take your opponent by surprise because right now Robbie's absolutely keeping up.
Yeah, well, I think you're better off just questing the Genie and then forcing the Iago to take it out and open it to the Go-Go then, because you're getting...
Oh yeah,
And here's another rose.
another rose. So Robbie's going up to 7. I'm thinking could also take out just the Go-Go, take out the Diablo, and then Sandy's tempo is definitely just sort of fallen off the board. He can only go up to 11 next turn. So
Yeah, that is also an option.
and then if you do choose to go next, Robbie
Yeah.
can go up to 11 and match him and just keep going up from there. So yeah, he takes out both of them, which I think is the correct play.
Yeah, because he forces the Iago to have to take out the Genie, at which point it's exposing it to a Go-Go.
Yep. So
Go-Go's for...
Sandy goes for his own go, goes up to 11, takes out the genie, which is fair, and then Sandy quests again, goes up 12. So he's 5 ahead. And Robbie doesn't have any evasives on the board currently, but it does open up a good go play for Robbie. Of course, if he does have that go, can go up to 13, and then if he has more characters on board, it definitely can come in.
And there we
So here's
see
the
the
first
Go-Go.
go. So Robbie's up to 11 now. Absolute swing. So yeah, Sandy's gonna have to watch out for a potential second go now because
Well, the thing is now, like, do you leave your roses readied so that the Iago doesn't have anything to target?
absolutely. I don't think you do. Yeah. Oh, okay. No, he's gonna quest. I don't know because it does show that you probably don't have another go. I think Robbie doesn't have a hand, so
Yeah, that
Sandy
makes
doesn't have to
sense
worry about
too.
it. And there's always a chance that Sandy might think, oh, I might just chance it. But I think right here you're gonna have to throw
Well,
the Iago
he's
into the rose to play around the go top deck.
yeah. Well, I mean, it's also the merfolk there is also quite threatening as well.
Yeah, you might be. I don't think Sandy inked the bell at the beginning of the game, so I don't know if he has another.
So
We do
crab to
like
take
seeing the
out.
crab. Crab's pretty good.
Good.
Yeah, I think you want to probably throw this.
You've got to get rid of
Ooh,
this Iago. It's too much of a go liability.
yeah, I think Sandy passed there. So I'm not too sure. I probably would have crashed the Iago and then quested with the go. If that's,
I
but
think it's still his turn.
I think it still is. I thought he gave the hand gesture. But I might be wrong. But yeah, I think definitely the correct play is to crash the Iago, which has got enough value at this point, and quest the go and force your opponent to have the Peter Pan if they so choose to. Yeah, play another Diablo. You definitely have to crash that Iago in. Yeah, good.
Yeah, and then
And
just
quest the
quest to
go.
go. So
And
now it's
13 to 13, I
13 to,
believe.
yeah. So it's neck and neck.
Yeah, pretty much. They do present both the same questing power currently. But yeah, it's not looking amazing for Sandy, to be honest. He just hasn't been inking, so he has been able to have more sort of
Doesn't
high
have the
tempo players.
resources. Yeah,
So
and
Roby's
there's
been able to
Robbie
go up to
just
16.
he's just ignoring the go and just trying to close it.
Yeah,
And
and
he only
playing
had to
Kit.
bounce the
Ooh,
Diablo.
that makes sense. He definitely
You
bounced
can't
the
bounce the
Diablo.
go. That's a bit too. And then he's just playing the crab just to threaten more questing
Waffle,
power.
because Robbie's on 16 currently, so this is game on board.
Yeah, local if Santi can't interact, but even interacting with it, it's still a rose, a goat
Yeah, go away.
is
I
just it's just
Yeah, it does show sort of the story in this mirror. Like Robbie has been inking pretty consistently, was able to play both a kit and also a crab on the same turn, and just Sandy just hasn't been able to sort of keep having high tempo plays to keep up with Robbie, because that's the only reason Robbie's really in this game at all currently. But yeah, I think Sandy can out the board, but it's looking pretty grim, to be honest.
yeah. Well, particularly with the amount of ink he has, does make it quite challenging because you want like a pan plus another evasive.
Yeah, because I think Robbie could definitely have extra goats. Could also crash this kid into said crab and go for a go if you wanted to. Like, there's just a lot of options for Robbie currently to get to game. Like 16 right now is just
It's
16
very
horrible. It's just
scary,
crazy.
but also having so much more ink, definitely. There's a lot more plays that are open.
Yeah, I think if I was if I was Sandy, I'd be looking to see if I do have a like maybe an Elsa, a Bell would be pretty good here. There's just a lot of high tier options, but it just doesn't seem like he has them currently. Yeah, just being stuck in that 4 rank the entire game has really hurt him.
Well, I think even a bell here is not going to help because the bell won't be able to. The crab will can only challenge the merfolk.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're correct. Sorry. But yeah, no, pretty much just Elsa, I guess.
Really, Elsa or bust at this point. I mean, a
Yeah.
pan might help, but
Oh,
it's still like, yeah, the trade there and trading that, and
yeah, and Sandy's going to discard. Um, we don't know what he discarded, but
then yeah,
Diablo,
Merfolk.
Merfolk. Yeah, no, that's not it. That's just not it. You're not presenting game whatsoever, and
Yeah, and then he's got the go-go play for the game.
yep. So, go perfect game.
Yeah, because the kick puts the 2 on the crab. Go
Oh, yeah,
go.
well, he only gets up to 19. So I don't know. I think either way,
Yeah, I think at that point, like he's at 19, he still has a card in hand, so he could still deploy
yeah, no, he
another
was.
threat, and Elsa is not going to be good enough at that point.
Yeah, and I think Sandy's board just having the 0 strength characters at that point was just not great. And yeah, he does show the bell here at the end. Not wasn't going to help him at all.
All
So
right,
yeah, no,
well,
that's pretty rough.
that's Robbie's second store championship.
Yeah, no, well, he's done pretty well here. So yeah,
All right, well, thank you for commentating, Will, and if you like the content, like, comment, and subscribe.
yippee.